We have covered the work of Abraham Merritt in episode 242. Today we will review his 1931 The Face in the Abyss. The novel's first half, the titular Face in the Abyss, was published in Argosy All Story in 1923. However, the follow-up for the unfinished story only started publication in Argosy in 1930. Nicholas Graydon is spending his time in Quito when he runs into Sterret, who convinces him he has a map to the lost treasure hoard of Atahualpa. Graydon examines the metal map, whose origin is never explained, and agrees to go with Sterret and his mates to try and find the treasure. Sterret is an obvious black-hearted rogue, and so are his friends Soames and Dankrit. Almost at once, Sterret seizes hold of a strange woman in the forest for his own ends. So Graydon knocks him out and frees her. The strange woman is Swara, who vows to come help him as well, as Soames and Dankrit tie Graydon up, who are very angry he let her go, given all the jewels she had about her. Then Swara returns with a strange old man, and leads them to a treasure in a cavern facing a gigantic evil face with molten gold dripping from it. With the help of the strange Serpent Mother, half woman, half snake, Graydon escapes being turned into liquid gold like his three colleagues, and is sent away from the mysterious land of Yuatlanchi, but vows to return. This is where the first serial ended. Returning, he saves some natives from a band of lizard men with his rifle. For his trouble he is taken to Huon, one of a fellowship in opposition to the ruler of Yuatlanchi, Lantlu, who spends most of his time hunting his enemies on the backs of dinosaurs, telling Huon of the vision he had of the Serpent Mother, beckoning him to win to her through his wit and cunning. He is accepted by the fellowship, who are all outlaws and seek the mother's aid against Lantlu. Present at the meeting is Dorina, the sister of Swara's great-great-grandmother who looks as young as she. As he's informed, the people of Yuatlanchi do not age or die, as the old Serpent People had closed the door of death. Dorina is so obviously evil, and willing to betray them, it is astounding no one does notice, while Graydon does and ignores it until it is too late. Like with Sterret and company, meeting Swara, he is taken prisoner by the lizard men and thrown before the throne of Nimir, the evil shadow of one who remains imprisoned inside the Face in the Abyss. Nimir wishes to use Graydon's body to go free to try and kill the Serpent Mother and rule the world, as he tried once before the Serpent People imprisoned him inside the Face. Lantlu is there too and is Nimir's lackey, and would throw Swara to the lizard men for choosing Graydon over him, as both leave Graydon chained to Nimir's throne. Kon, one of a race of spider humans the Serpent People made and a servant of Huon, rescues him. Along the way, Graydon helps free Huon from being devoured by a dinosaur for Lantlu's amusement, and then reaches the temple, Swara and the Serpent Mother. After reuniting with Swara, Graydon is told the Serpent Mother is the last of her people, who created humanity and raised them from mere apes, in old Yuatlanchi untold ages ago. This they abandoned before the onrush of polar ice and founded this other Yuatlanchi and raised it a great barrier, so it was separated from the outside world. But now the Deathless People are degenerate, and of the great lords and the Serpent People only Tido, the Lord of Folly, who went with Swara to Graydon, and the Snake Mother remain. A great war begins between Nimir, who would win himself a new body and winds up with the body of a toad, and the Serpent Mother, as burning shadows freeze fighting men and lizards alive with cosmic chill. Floating orbs blast their brains, and a giant pillar of pure shadow smashes everything underfoot. And then when Nimir is vanquished forever and the Serpent Mother, who is far more human than one would expect of a giant half-snake, goes to sleep in a secret chamber, while saying she will murder anyone travelling over the hidden country in an airplane, without mercy, and Graydon just agrees she may do so. The novel is very densely packed, and the Serpent Mother is a compelling character, more so than Graydon and Swara, who aren't bad but are just sort of there.